Hi. Whew, okay. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing great. So it's 1 in the morning. For some of you, school has already started, which is horrible, and I'm so sorry. If not, your school is starting very, very soon. I am no longer in high school, which is shocking because most people think I'm literally 14. Guess what, bitches? I'm actually 19, and that's not a joke. Next month, I'm gonna be going into my second year of college, and I thought, you know what? I thought to myself, Jordan, you gotta do some school videos. I gotta start this school year off with a bang. So today I'm gonna be giving you a lookbook, and this lookbook is, my dog just sneezed. And the lookbook is gonna consist of some of the looks that you would see on a college campus. So here's a realistic college lookbook. The too old to be an e-boy. He's easily already 22. He loves to keep his neck iced out at all times. As you can see, he wears black every single day, no matter the weather. He has at least 40,000 followers on TikTok, which he takes very seriously. In his free time, he likes to make TikToks, and he also likes to make TikToks. He makes at least 3 of them between each class period. You gotta stay with the trend somehow. Other than tapping his fingers on his temple all day, he also makes time for a relationship, and he's dating the adult Visco girl. She has about 1,000 scrunchies in every single color you can imagine. She's probably sexually attracted to hydro flasks, has string lights hung up in every room in her apartment, including her car. You know those Conkin, whatever they're called backpacks? She probably has a mini one inside of her normal one. Likes to make and sell puka shell jewelry while walking between classes. When you give her the aux, she likes to play Claro and Tam Impala. She probably moved to the college from Michigan, where she left behind her 3-story suburban house with her Jeep and her golden retriever. Her pronouns are probably and oh God. That joke was bad. I'm just gonna move on. Next one up is the frat boy. He's a senior in college and is the leader of his fraternity. Probably named something like Kappa, Veta, Zeta, Bo, Beta, whatever. He most likely wakes up every morning hungover, but still drinks a beer with his breakfast. He thinks masculinity and being an asshole is a personality trait. The only pictures he posts on Instagram are most likely him holding the fish he caught when he went camping. You should definitely never set your drink down around him, like ever. His name's typically Brad or Kyle. He probably also loves to make TikToks with his shirt off. His one talent is being able to shotgun a beer in 0.5 seconds and most likely throw it up right afterwards, but he'll still keep drinking. His bedroom in the frat house probably has no windows and no ventilation in it. The decor in the room is various types of alcohol bottles, and he hasn't changed his comforter or sheets since his freshman year of college. And now moving on to your oddly attractive English professor. He has a nice deep voice and a British accent that you could probably fall asleep to, and most likely has a Victoria's Secret angel as his wife, but I can guarantee he's having an affair with about 6 of his students, including the Visco girl, cause I mean, look at him. He drives a Ferrari but is in debt because of it. He's not really that great of a teacher, but you know, he's charming, so who cares? Most of the other faculty members dislike him for many reasons, which we don't talk about. He loves to discuss his old college days with his students, even if they don't want to hear it. He wakes up 5 minutes before his class and is late almost every day. He always smells like pine trees and is sometimes a little tipsy during his lectures. After you get out of that lecture, you'll walk to your next class, which is taught by your weird art professor, who has an interesting wardrobe that will give you something to look at every day. His favorite drink is the s'mores frappuccino from Starbucks that he will always have a trendy size of at the front of his desk. He makes weird noises sometimes during class, but all of the students as a whole decide to ignore it. He is in fact the funniest professor at the college, but will sometimes make that one joke that is a little too far and makes everyone painfully uncomfortable for about 10 seconds, and then we all move on and act like it wasn't told. Sometimes he'll bring in his small fluffy Pomeranian, in which he named a word that sounds slightly like an offensive term that nobody likes to say out loud. And now moving on to that one RA across the hall. This girl loves her Disney movies and will have them on full volume no matter what time of the day it is. She is definitely hiding a cat in her dorm room. She talks a little too loud during the floor meetings in front of all the residents. Becomes slightly passive aggressive when you knock on her door to ask for help. She loves to occasionally curse, but when she does, she has to say it loud enough for nearby people to hear. If you walk past her room at night, you can hear weird footsteps and scurrying that you wish you could unhear. And now the rich kid. He drives a BMW with neon lights under it. He's probably only there for the parties. Is probably an influencer who does brand deals for weird companies that pay him via Bitcoin, along with sketchy iPad giveaways on his Instagram. His parents paid large amounts of money to get him into college, even though the acceptance rate is is 99%. Most likely has family members that are in the mafia, but nobody brings it up. You would know if he walked into a room even if you were blindfolded because he wears that one Axe body spray that's horrendous. The next one is the wannabe stoner. You can probably count on both of your hands how many times this guy has done the devil's lettuce. Even though he's only done it a few times, he is a strong advocate for it, and he likes to express it via his wardrobe, clearly. He most likely has a lizard named Roscoe that he'll sometimes bring into class, but everybody's used to it, so they kind of just ignore it. He loves meditation, even though he doesn't really know how to do it, but overall it's just good vibes with him. It's very hard to make him mad. He gets lost walking to class every single day, even though he only has one class and the rest of them are online. One of his hobbies is to go out near the forest by the college and pet deer. Wild deer. The last one is the hermit. Yeah, you don't see him too often. He's in almost all of your classes, but do you see him? No. He doesn't even leave the room to go to the bathroom or shower. He's become a medical mystery. He's grown a companionship to his stuffed animal that's a little bit too creepy. He loves Minecraft only if it's on a VR headset. He loves M&Ms. In fact, that's the only thing he eats. Again, a medical mystery. The only person at the college who sees him actually is his roommate, which, oh god. The roommate will wake up with him at the end of the bed chanting in tongue, so nothing to be worried about. And that was that. I hope I was accurate. I know I was accurate. You can't even lie right now. If you're in college and you just watch this, don't even act like you haven't seen at least one of those people. So I hope you enjoyed. It is so late right now and I need to go to bed. So I'm gonna go. Hope you guys have a great day or night, okay? I'm gonna go now. Bye guys.